church today.
Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday. We are home from church. We just unloaded a bunch of boxes of veggies and fruit and stuff for the animals, but we're not going to feed it right now. James is over at his dad's house mowing his yard, and so kids are going to get changed into some work clothes. I'm going to make them all either a bologna or salami sandwich, and they're going to eat that with a banana, and then we are going to head down there, help pick up the yard, mow, haul branches, whatever needs done, and then we'll come home and feed that stuff to animals. I also need to get the crock pot going because I'm going to do chicken and dumplings for dinner tonight, so I need to get some chicken cooked. So that's kind of where we're at with our day-to-day. I'm going to get in there and get the chicken cooking, get sandwiches made, get changed, and we're going to get over there. So here is our super quick lunch today because the kids can eat sandwiches in the car on the way to Papa's house. All right, everybody ate their sandwiches. We're headed over to my father-in-law's to get the yard work done. Uh-huh. They pollinate them.
How?
They carry stuff from flower to flower that makes them bloom.
Like that?
With the view, this ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you.
One Benny was sitting under both of these. One Benny was that silly Benny.
Let me see. Let me see your eggs. You have a duck egg and a Benny egg.
Yeah, because one of the Bennies were laying on the duck egg. That Benny laid on someone else's.
I completely forgot to start the chicken before leaving, so we're home to unload some brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it going. I just have 6 frozen chicken thighs, some water, what's left of a jar of better than bouillon roasted chicken, and then 2 bouillon cubes. I'm gonna set this on boil for about 30 minutes and then just leave it on high until I come back home to make dinner. Okay, so our chicken is boiling. I was able to separate all the pieces, and I'm adding a bag of frozen celery to this so that it can cook with the chicken. And when the chicken's done, I'll debone it and add it back. I just came out here to see if anything in the garden has started sprouting. Gonna just check on that real quick. We have a lot of different stuff gonna be going on in the next few months, so I'm super excited. We are gonna build a big chicken pen, so we'll be doing that. We already have the metal and stuff for that. We're also going to be building a pig pen and getting some butcher pigs, so that'll be exciting too. Penny says we're not going to eat the pigs, so that might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. Nothing has sprouted yet, but I mean, it's only been a couple days, so in the next few days things will start growing. I just get excited and want to check constantly as soon as I put the seeds in the ground. My tomatoes were having a little bit of a transplant shock, but they're kind of snapping out of it and they're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get back inside and get dinner, veggies and stuff ready to go in the soup.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve.
Okay, into my pot of soup I added a can of peas, a quart-sized jar of carrots, a can of corn, and a small container of dehydrated potato shreds. I'm giving this a quick stir, and then I'm going to add some seasoning to it, and I've already deboned my chicken as well and added the chicken back. Now I've added some onion powder, some pepper, and some poultry seasoning. I'm giving this a good stir. I like to add some extra sage, but I'm out of sage right now, so I just went a little heavier on the poultry seasoning tonight. I'm going to let this simmer for a little bit while I work on our dumplings.
You suffer in this life.
For my dumplings, I use a drop biscuit recipe that I really like, and I just add a couple tablespoons of the cultured buttermilk powder to my flour and stuff because I don't keep buttermilk on hand. I never end up using the whole jug of it and it gets wasted, so I prefer to use the powder. I will share the recipe for the drop biscuits in the description box below because they make really, really fluffy dumplings in your chicken and dumplings if you like fluffy dumplings.
Didn't seem to do you any good. I know you've tried so hard.
So now I've turned my crock pot up onto the boil function and I'm just dropping spoonfuls of dumpling mix into it and letting them cook for about 8 minutes. And then, as you can see, I have a huge pot of chicken and dumplings now, which is everybody in the house's favorite dinner. They absolutely love chicken and dumplings. No matter how big of a pot I make, by lunchtime the next day, it's all gone. Thank you guys so much for coming along today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below so we can chat, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I know you tried so hard.